Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. Welcome back here to another pick a card reading that I have for you. This is going to be all about your month of June and what you could be expecting, the predictions around, your money, around your career, around family, around love, all those things. So what we're going to dive into for your month of June. Alright, so we're going to start here with pile 1 with the white turquoise. Sorry for any noise in the background, but the white turquoise for pile 1 here. So if you're feeling drawn to these crystals with this pile, then this will be for you on your month of June. And then we have here pile 2, the opal crystals. So if you're feeling drawn to these crystals here with this pile, then this will be your reading on your month of June. And then we also have, finally, with pile 3, the green turquoise crystals. So if you're feeling drawn to these crystals here with this pile, then this will be your reading around the month of June. So I'm going to give you a moment here to meditate, take a moment to find what resonates with you, and we'll get right into it. Hello, my pile 1s that chose the white turquoise crystals with this pile. Then this is going to be a reading on what you should be expecting, possibly within the month of June. Things can change, so it's all up to you on the matter of what choices you make in your life, pile 1. But we're going to go right into the tarot cards to start. We have the 10 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So definitely feeling like a packing up and moving, so to speak. So maybe some of you could be in the midst of actually moving. Some of you could actually be, maybe the transition of changing positions of a job, or maybe it's in the aspect of moving in with a lover, if you're in a relationship. For some of you, if you're not and you're single, maybe it's just the aspects of you picking up for what you have for yourself and what you're moving towards. It's a completion of finding something within you that you're ready to delve into more. Pile 1. Okay, and we also have the moon. Okay, yes, definitely within the feelings of like emotions, the intuition, finding what feels right to you. So for the month of June, you're definitely going into finding what feels right. Is with the feeling that I'm getting here. It's like the yin and yang, the good, the bad, good and bad, and just going within, seeking to find answers within, and finding the answers within the world and the universe and what you already have around you, and just basically finding what's in tune is what I feel with that. Okay, and we also have, oh yes, definitely, okay, within the 2 of Cups here, I'm feeling like, yeah, it's the in tune, the connection, the finding the yin and yang, the good and the bad. So coming together to finding a balance is what I feel here with you. Pile 1 is that you're coming to the completion of finding what gives you joy, what gives you balance, what's not draining you of your joy and your love and your energy and everything, but what you're creatively flowing and giving to. It's there's 2 cups here that's pouring out your love, your joy, your happiness, the creativity, the things that you can do together, and what you're filling up to bring into this wholeness, and just diving more within to being more in tuned to what's in balance for you and what you're building to completion. Pile 1. Oh, I love this for you. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, we're going to go more in depth here with your Moonology cards. We have here, nothing will come of this situation. Ooh, okay, so I'm feeling within the senses of maybe a relationship, or maybe even just a job in general, or being in the environment that you are in. That's why I feel this sense of a move, a sense of a change, something that's not sitting right with you anymore, what you're feeling more in tune with, that it's more, what you're feeling drawn to. And it's even in the sense of she's walking and moving to this area in her life that is going to provide, this stability, this comfort, this joy, and this love, something that's not draining, something that's filling you up and making you feel complete, whole. Okay. Oh, bring love into the situation. Yeah, okay. See, definitely within this aspect is you need to bring more love for yourself in this situation. So bringing love into what isn't coming out of the situation right now, you need to bring more love into it, and looking at the areas in which you could have more love, in the areas in regards to, nothing will come of this situation. What I'm feeling in the senses of some of you, in the regards of like moving, for this card that I'm really feeling for some of you, that it's in regards of a movement, a transition of some kind, that nothing will come of this situation. Yes, you're stuck in the position, and it's not going to keep you, it's going to keep you, it's going to keep you in this position of nothing's going to change. It's going to keep you in this just routine, mundane, stagnation kind of thing, where it's just the same old thing and you don't feel like there's any change happening. So I feel like this change is really sparking something new within you, pile one, in the month of June. And bringing more love into the situation is seeing and looking at the thing that might not have done you service, might not have been having anything come out of this situation, but you can look at that situation as it did good for what it was worth in that time being, and you can love that moment in a situation for whatever it had to do for you, pile one. But know that it's good for you to move out of the areas and what you feel like it's not, if nothing is coming out of the situation. If you feel like you're in stagnation, if you feel like nothing is coming of the situation, you can move out of it, and you can bring love into the situation regardless of you leaving the situation. That's the main thing that you need to look at, is you don't have to feel like, hate or like regret, or, something could have been done better in whatever regards, but you know that you did the best you could in bringing that understanding and awareness of the love that you had for the time being, and you can still have even when you're leaving. Okay? And then we also have here, to get further into your reading, pile one, we have Shambhala initiations. It's retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Okay, so what I'm definitely feeling is like that sense is of being more in tune and finding what is for you, retreating to recharge, trusting the process. You are trusting that maybe, yes, nothing has come of this situation for you, but in this month of June, pile one, trusting the process, that maybe taking time for yourself and finding what is your calling, and what you're feeling more in tune and drawn to, and what you want to put your energies into, and creating something more, lively, more joyful, more, loving, and everything like that is the time that you should be trusting whatever moves you're making. And it doesn't matter if you feel like it's not doing anything of justice right now for you, pile one, because you have to trust the process. You have to trust that what you're doing to initiate some type of change in your life, that nothing is coming of a situation, that something is going to transition to a positive area, something better, something, different. Everything changes at one point or another in our lives, and we have to go with the changes, and we don't have to stay in stagnation of nothing coming of the situations that we obviously see in our lives, that we want to, be lively to, you know, be something that is like, okay, I feel joy, I feel love, I feel connection with this pile of 2. You want to have that and bringing the love into the situation. So pile 1, what I'm really feeling is like you're just opening up to the aspects that you are meant for more and for something better than what has been given to you thus far. Okay, and then we also have here for you 3rd chakra with Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel, however you want to say that, but we have, it's the, I believe it's the solar plexus. Basically, yeah, being more in tune for yourself, for the love you have for yourself, for the creations of energies that you're putting into the world right now, and what you're wanting to come back to you, pile 1. Trust the process, that retreating to recharge, not giving your energies away, you know, feeling the in tuneness with somebody and feeling that connection with somebody and bringing that love and the joy and happiness that you want, maybe with someone else. It can happen for you, and I see that opening up for you if that's what you're wanting, pile 1. And there's certain cases of relationships for whoever that might be single, or even in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, having more of that connection to opening up to more love in the situation. Because if you're not having more love in the situation, then nothing will come of this relationship. Okay, pile 1, that's another message for some of you. Take what resonates, but bringing more of the energy of love, happiness, all of that, just joy and everything that you're wanting in your life. It can happen for you. You just have to move in the areas that it's going to work for you, that you know the bad, you know the good, you know what you're putting your energies into, and what you want to put together with somebody else and having that connection. Okay, so that's what I have for you so far. We have 2 more cards for you to end your reading here, pile 1. For your month of June, what other messages we have? I will not remain stuck. I choose change. What was I saying? That change is inevitable. Change happens, pile 1. We always are going through change regardless. And if you're going to stay in the same areas of your life that you know nothing is changing, nothing is going differently, you're staying in routine, you're going through the mundane routine of everyday life, of doing nothing different besides, you know, getting up, brushing your teeth, and just going to work, and eating your everyday meals, and then just coming back home, and then, you know, going right back to bed, and getting right back into that same routine of, oh, I gotta get up, I have to do this, I have to do that, as my usual typical mundane routine things, and then I'm going right to work. I'm doing that same thing. So if you are wanting change, you don't have to stay in that same routine, pile 1. You can choose to do something different, and you can choose change instead of remaining stuck and stagnant in something that is not going to change if nothing's coming of the situation. Bring love into the situation of yourself, knowing that you are capable, that you are worthy, and you can change for the better. You are capable of changing for the better, and you don't have to stay stuck, pile 1. So in the month of June, you're opening yourself up to the possibilities of what is better for you, instead of feeling like you're stuck in the same mundane routine of, oh, this is just going to be my life. Okay? Because that's not how it has to be, and you don't have to be in that way, pile 1, if you don't want to be. You can choose change. Oh, I love that so much. And then we have our final message for you. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Yes, okay, see? That's the aspect of not remaining stuck. You're choosing to see the sides and the good and the bad, the yin and yang, and knowing that you have things yourself that you have to work through to transform and change, because nothing will come of the situation if you can't bring love into the situation, if you can't love yourself for the changes that you're choosing to take, for the moving and the options that you're wanting to do and going towards, pile one, you have to trust the process. Retreat to recharge. Take the time for yourself to find what you're willing to work to transform through, to change, in order to bring in more of this love and connection and everything that you're wanting in your life right now, pile one. So in the month of June, what you should be doing for yourself, if you aren't already, is definitely opening yourself up to the possibilities that you can and will have something better in your life. If you feel like you're stuck in something that is nothing, if you feel like nothing is happening, then you can change it. You can change it, pile one. This is the message that I have for you. I hope that it resonated, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading, pile one. If you did, then please go ahead and give me a like down below letting me know, and if you have any comments for me, then please feel free to comment down below as well. If you haven't already, then please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that way you can stay tuned for any other future readings that I might have for you, pile one. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, much love. Hello, my pile twos that chose the opal crystal. With this pile, this will be a reading on what you could be expecting for the month of June. Not everything is set in stone though, so you are, in the midst of going through changes possibly, so we gotta be open to change. But we're gonna start with our tarot cards for you here, pile two, and we have already the Five of Wands. So what I'm seeing already is that aspect of, like what I said, change, being open to it. So what I'm seeing is like you're moving. There's different areas in your life that are definitely opening up. Maybe you are being presented with different opportunities, different things coming your way for the month of June, pile two. Okay. We have, ooh, yes, definitely with the Ten of Cups, something of completion. You are coming to something that is going to bring you this emotional completion, this love and stability, that everything is okay, that everything is going the way that it should, and you are happy and you're joyful with it. Ooh, I love it. Okay, yes, definitely with the Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, you're building momentum, you have different opportunities, and maybe you've put all your sticks in the basket, and you put everything that you could in this area that you wanted to see grow to this completion, and I see it's happening for you, pile two. I see this aspect of working together in a way. Maybe it's something of collaboration within a job for some of you. Maybe just in the senses of even family and home life, feeling like you are working together with your family, being able to come together. Maybe it's in the senses of it's like maybe a family business for some. I'm just feeling with even the kids here and the two people just together. They're just happy, content, joyful. Maybe you're even looking to reflect on your childhood in ways that it's, bringing in that senses of completion, that it's all come together. It's all worked out for its highest good, is the feeling that I'm getting for you right now, pile two. Oh, I'm loving this so far. In the month of June, I'm feeling there's something of definitely of igniting this completion of this passion, of this opportunity, something of an opportunity. I'm feeling this sense of an opportunity, like it's in your reach. It's within arm's reach, literally within arm's reach. It's like you're almost there. You're trying to grasp it. It's right there. And then you're having the help along the way that everybody's trying to, and everything. Find the easiest way to get there, and you're almost there. That's another thing, okay? That's another message. Maybe you're feeling like you are, like, kind of like working to climb up to get to the place first. Get to the first place. Maybe you're in like a race or some type of thing, and you feel like you have to, get to first place. And I feel like it's already happening for you, that, yeah, it's within arm's reach. Pile 2, you're definitely putting in and igniting something, and it's completing something, and it's making you feel complete. If it's not complete yet, it's making you feel complete. It's that joy, that inspiration, that hope, the hope and faith. I'm feeling the senses of hope, like this hope and faith in the month of June for you, Pile 2. Maybe something big is going to happen, and it's within arm's reach for you, and it's going to bring you the sense of completion. Okay. Alright, I have my 2 numerology cards here to get further into your reading here. Pile 2, we have, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so what was I saying earlier, just a moment ago? The aspect of you looking to your childhood and reflecting, everything's come together. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let what you think might have been something that you did in the past that you kind of resent yourself for doing because maybe something didn't go the way you planned it, or maybe something happened to maybe humiliate yourself in a way, or people humiliated you, however the case may be. But don't let that hold you back. Don't let whatever that happened in your past, Pile 2, hold you back for what you are reaching for what is literally within arm's reach for you, because it's going to bring in this completion of this joy, literally, of this completion, of this unity. Don't let your past hold you back. It's definitely within arm's reach. It's igniting something new within you, Pile 2. Oh, I love that. Okay, and we also have, ooh, what was I saying? Igniting something within you. Don't let the past hold you back. Show the world the real you, Pile 2. You need to stop putting yourself in this area of doubt, shame, putting yourself in this area of feeling like comparing, holding yourself back. Maybe your past self, you're looking at your past self in the aspects of, I was looking at somebody and I saw that they did this one thing or whatever, and I was in that same midst of what we had to do together, so they did it this way and I did it this way, and I totally regret my choice and my decision because I did think I was going to do that and I wanted to do that, but I chose this option instead, and now I'm regretting it. So now I'm holding myself back because I am doubting myself and having to second guess myself and all of the decisions that I'm making, because I don't know if that first choice is going to be the choice that I should take every single time, because you're doubting the aspects and holding back what you could possibly be doing because you think that you're not worthy enough of it. It's within reach for you, though. See, that's maybe the aspect that you had a competition of some type of thing where you had, first place and second place, where somebody chose that thing, did something or whatever, and they were first place, and you were on the brink of being first place, but you didn't do that one thing, so now you're second place, and now you're second guessing yourself, Pile 2, and you're holding yourself back, so you're not showing the world your real, true self, because you're always putting yourself on the back burner. You're putting yourself in I'm the second fiddle. I'm not worthy, and I don't think I can even go and obtain to that which that person even reached. I can't be first place. I can't reach that status. They did it. They knew what to do, and they got it. So bravo for them, but hey, it's not meant for me then. Oh well. No, Pile 2, no. That is the complete opposite of what you should be telling yourself. You should be telling yourself that you are worthy, that you can, and you are deserving. You are capable of even reaching to that status, to that level of what you see other people being in themselves. Pile 2, you can show the world your real true self. Open yourself up, ignite that passion within you, and spark something to put yourself out there. Don't hold yourself back, because holding yourself back isn't going to bring about what you want in the situation, be it in relationships, in your career, in anything in life. You're going to hold yourself back, you're not going to receive what you're wanting. So show the real you, bring the real you to the world, and let it be known that, hey, I am me, and I'm proud, and this is what I have to bring to the table, and you can either take it or leave it. Okay, pile 2? Alright, and then we have further our messages for you. Halls of learning, okay, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Yes, okay, perfect. I like this. Halls of learning, you're growing, taking the steps to, confirming to yourself that you are worthy. Pile 2, that you are capable, that you are deserving. Excuse me, that you can show the world the real you, and that you don't have to keep holding yourself back, that you are working through those mistakes, the lessons that are being learned. Excuse me, pile 2, is that the point being is that you don't have to be in that place of comparing, that aspect of, I am not deserving, I am not worthy, I won't ever amount to that level of status. And this is telling you that you can and you will. Okay, pile 2, you have to be open to the real you, showing your authentic self, and don't be afraid. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't be afraid to hold that back. Don't be afraid to hold your past back. That's what's holding you down and holding you back, bringing you down. Don't let that bring you down, pile 2. Show what you are capable of. Show that you are worthy. Show that you're deserving of the love and the prosperity and the happiness, everything that you're wanting and thinking and dreaming of, that you wish was in your life. You can have it. It's in arm's reach for you, and it's in completion. You're going to feel complete within the 10 of Cups here. You're igniting this passion within yourself, and it's bringing in this happiness and joy, because you're saying, hey, I'm letting go. I'm saying, hey, it's been a lesson learned, and it's been a great lesson to learn, because now it's taking me on to my next great lesson that I'm going to be learning, because this is the next chapter of my life, and I'm not letting whatever that happened in my past hold me back. I'm shutting that off me, and I'm learning that, hey, this is just going to be a part of me, and I'm learning to be myself. I'm learning to love myself and learn that I am capable of whatever I set myself to. Okay? And we also have here Magician and the Mirror. Yes, okay, see what I was saying? Like setting yourself in the position of you are worthy and capable and deserving. You have the magic wands. Here, you are the Magician and the Mirror. You're looking within and you're finding that power. You're bringing back that power. Excuse me, that energy, that passion. You're looking in and you're seeing yourself. Pile 2, you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing that the magician that you are, the real you that the world deserves to see. Okay, for the month of June for you, pile 2, definitely you're opening up to your true self, and you're letting it be known that you are deserving and you're worthy, and whoever comes into your path and walks through your life and everything, they're going to feel that power and that energy, and you're not going to hold yourself back anymore. You're not going to even let anybody hold you back anymore. pile 2. You're learning that you have your spirit guides there for you, with you, every step of the way. You're confirmed, you know, you have confirmation, you have the lessons that you're learning, that you've learned. Take this power, take this energy, look within this mirror and look to yourself and say, I am worthy. And whatever you're stepping towards right now, pile 2, whatever you're wanting to go towards, that's the big thing for you in the month of June. Whatever you're feeling called to, whatever that's resonating with you deep down, what you're feeling, your gut, your intuition, your heart is telling you, that's what you should be going towards. That's what you should be driving towards. That passion, feeling complete, showing the real you, and don't hold back. Okay, I have 2 more cards for you, 2 final messages to end your reading here, pile 2. So we're going to go in here with beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Yes, okay, see? Beauty raises my vibration. Look to the beauty, look to what you have that is already within you, that you are capable of showing the love, of showing that passion, of igniting something. You seek it out for healing and joy. Don't hold yourself back. Let it go, let the past go, and seek the beauty that's now within you now, and that has yet to come. Because it's going to bring you the healing and joy that you want, and it's going to give you that completion and the happiness that you're seeking, wanting. If it hasn't already came to you yet within the month of June, I feel like it is definitely within fruition for you. It's coming. You just have to keep moving towards that area for yourself, pile 2. You can't keep putting yourself into this area of comparing or feeling like you are less than or you're incapable. And then finally we have here for you, I accept that here and now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Ooh, I love that so much for you, pile 2, for the aspects of the halls of learning here, and that you are moving through the past. You are here now. You are exactly where you are now and where you're meant to be now. You wouldn't be here if, you know, you didn't take the steps that you took in order to get here. You made the choice to choose to do these things right now in your life, pile 2. So you have that in which you are learning to choose, to think, to learn differently. You're looking to see the beauty, the joy, the happiness, the things that you might not feel like is there all of the time, because maybe in the past it was, you know, neglectful. It held you back in ways that it didn't show you the love and the beauty and the things that you deserve and need and want. So you're showing the world the real you in the aspects of what you really want and what you really are providing for yourself and for the world and for others, you know? It's the point being that you are bringing back this power, this passion, this joy, this happiness to yourself in order to bring that out to the world. You're learning that not everything has to be the way it was in the past, because obviously things have changed since then. Maybe certain things stay the same, but that's because of the way we go through the choices we make. So if you want to choose to do things differently instead of having that same pattern or same thing reoccurring, then you can learn from that mistake or that situation or whatever that's happening, seeking joy and healing in this area, because you're seeing the beauty in it. You're looking at the beauty. You're looking at something in the positive rather than the negative, and you're seeing that maybe something can change within this. And it doesn't have to be the past and holding you back and being that area of, it is what it is. And there's no way around it, and there's no way that I can change it or do things differently, because you have your choices that you can make, and you can learn to do things differently, that you can show your real you, that you can choose to be yourself and not hold yourself back, and not let yourself feel like, you know, you have to because of others, comparing yourself because you see that someone else is doing something in this way and you think that you can't. But have you even tried? Okay, pile 2. This is the message and reading that I have for you on your month of June. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. And then if it did, then please go ahead and give me a like down below, letting me know. If you have any comments for me, then please let me know down below as well. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that way you can stay tuned for any of the future readings that I might have for you. Thank you so much for being here, pile 2, and as always, much love. Hello, my pile 3s that chose the green turquoise crystal. With this pile, this is going to be your reading on your June predictions and what you could possibly be expecting for this month of June. Not everything is set in stone, so know that you have choices that you can choose to make in order to change it. Alright, to start we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I'm already feeling like there's some type of like depletion of some type of lacking of wanting. Something that's growing, but you feel like you're like within reach, like it's like, you know, it's there, it's on the other side of the door. You just have to be willing to get up and put that key in the lock and unlock your way to that opportunity, that place of growing. Okay, pile 3 we have here as well. Oh yes, the sun. Okay, yes, something bright, something magnificent, and just all around just wonderful. Like I said, magnificent. It's just something that's going to bring this definite completion of joy that you are literally I've made it. You just have to take that step. Alright, and then we also have the 3 of Cups. Okay, see, from this I feel there is like this joining of some type of celebration within the Sun and the 3 of Cups. Is this celebration? Maybe you're in the areas of you've been alone within this 5 of Pentacles. Maybe right now you are putting yourself in the areas of isolation and feeling like you have to be alone in order to achieve the things you want in life. And maybe that has been doing you justice so far, but as of right now too, you might be feeling a little bit like kind of yeah, what I was gonna say is lonely, feeling like you are, you know, just not to the full completion of what you want. And I feel within the stepping through this door, pile 3, you are bringing that open opportunity to that openness that you want for yourself and connecting with others. So maybe for some of you, you have been, you know, like I said, isolating yourself, being more alone and reclused. And that you're stepping into this area of lightheartedness, joy, happiness, what it is that you are doing for you. What I'm also feeling for some of you is that you're going in and you're finding your vibe tribe, you know, and like that, the, the, the people in your life that you might be surrounding yourself right now too could be, you know, making you feel lonely, making you feel like you should be isolating yourself, and like you aren't able to be your true self. And maybe the aspects for you right now, pile 3, is that you're stepping into your true self, you're being your true self, and you are, you know, possibly shedding away the aspects of what isn't true to you, and those people are leaving your life, or you're leaving those people's lives, and, you know, making yourself feel a little isolated and alone because it's not where you're wanting to be. And stepping through that door is allowing you to step through that new openness and opportunity for yourself to be who you want to be, and be yourself, and finding who is meant to be in your life right now, pile 3. For your June predictions, you could be, you know, completely shedding a whole part of you, you know, a whole chapter of your life, you know, from your environment to who you are surrounding yourself with. You know, what I'm feeling in the senses of this five of Pentacles is like this group that you've been in something, but it's been making you feel like I don't feel worthy, I don't feel, you know, I don't feel lively, I don't feel happy, I feel drained, depleted, isolated, because I'm not where I want to be, I'm not where I'm meant to be. And I feel like you're going to step through that door and going through the opening up to who you are, is what I'm feeling for most of you. Find what resonates, but that's definitely like the message that I'm feeling. And like it can be even in the aspects of a relationship. You've been feeling depleted, you've been feeling drained, you're stepping into this new area of being who you want to be, and maybe not even being in a relationship, but opening yourself up to the celebrating of being, you know, able to just be free, be able to love the way you want to love, and do the things you want to do, you know. Single and mingle for some of you. But that's what I'm feeling. It could also, you know, if you are in a relationship, doesn't mean that you're going to be leaving your relationship or anything like that. Take what resonates, pile 3, but just the messages that I'm feeling and coming across is that reasoning that I'm feeling, like that in this pile pile 3 for this 5 of Pentacles, is the aspect that it's like you feel like it's piled up, it's built up, but not enough, kind of thing. It's like, you know, it's there and it's building up, and then, you know, it kind of stopped, and now it's just like, okay, where is this going? Is how I'm feeling with this card here. And then you know, like I said, you walk through this door, you have to just get up and look at this and be like, hey, okay, this isn't doing anything for me, it's not going the way that I want it to go or whatever, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm putting the key in the door, and I'm unlocking it, and I'm going through, and I'm opening up to something new, something that's going to help and benefit you, because the sun is going to give you that energy, the love and the passion, because you're going to see that sun within yourself. You're going to bring it out, and you're going to shine. You're going to live bright, and you're going to live fearlessly, and you're going to love fearlessly, and you're going to just go in with open arms, literally open arms. She's literally stretched her arms open, and she's like embracing the sun that's shining down on her, and it's literally beaming its rays down onto her, shining whatever energy that it's going to give to you, and you're going to take it, and you're going to find what's going to benefit and resonate with you in the areas of your life. And it can be in the friendships, it can be in relationships, it can be in anything that you are feeling in your areas drawn to right now. Pile 3, your June predictions for you is just being open to the things that can serve you better than what it is right now. don't feel like you have to, be alone. For some of you, that might be in that area of feeling like you have to be alone, that you have to isolate yourself. Yes, you might be happy for those time beings, but then it's okay. I'm a little alone and I'm isolated. What am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna just use it all for myself. What's the point of that? You can share it. You can share is what I'm also feeling. It's like the aspect of being opening up to sharing. Okay, we also have our Moonology messages for you. Pile 3, we have here, be bold and make the first move. Okay, see? Within the Sun card here. And then feeling like, that isolation and feeling alone kind of thing is that maybe you've been, not feeling confident enough to do anything and taking that first step, standing up, getting yourself out of this area of feeling depleted and alone and isolated and lonely and everything, and taking that time to actually put that key in the lock and unlock it to your new opportunities, taking the first move, taking that first step and being bold, taking the action. Pile 3, okay? And we also have as well, your commitment is being tested. Ooh, okay. So within this, I definitely feel it's the aspects of yourself. Your commitment is being tested by what you feel like you should be doing. And maybe you think that this is the way that it should be going for yourself right now, Pile 3, but maybe it's being tested in the ways that, yes, you need to make that first move because you haven't made that first move. And you're being tested in order to see if you're going to make that first move, Pile 3. Because if you're going to just sit there and keep doing the same old thing, then what do you see new coming into your life? And are you really pushing yourself and being bold and even testing yourself, pushing yourself in the aspects of, okay, let me see if I can actually do this, testing the waters and seeing like, okay, let me go ahead and just try this out. And it's in the aspect of when your commitment is being tested, are you really being bold, making the first move, and are you really being committed to what you're setting yourself out to doing? Pile 3. It's the aspect that, you can be bold and make the first move, but are you actually going to, keep with it? Are you going to just, take that first move, being bold and everything, and then that's it? Or are you actually going to keep with the commitment and keep with the repetition and know that this is what is meant for you? Because maybe it's in the aspects that you're also feeling like you don't need the people in your life or to be around people or whatever, and maybe it's the aspect of being bold and making that first move and showing that you can go out and put yourself out there around people, around a group of people, be it maybe it's like you are in public speaking kind of thing. Maybe you're being tested in that area of, are you bold enough to keep with this, keep with this momentum of public speaking, or what you're feeling drawn to, what you're feeling passionate about. You don't have to feel like you have to be doing this alone. Maybe reaching out and putting your commitment in other people, and it's being tested to see if you're even capable of allowing that help in. That's another message that I'm having for you, Pile 3. For some, if you're feeling alone and you want to expand to this openness of something that's going to be great and magnificent, you have to bring in more, help. Being committed to helping the cause in areas that it's not just you, it's with other people. And taking that step, being able to be bold and saying, hey, I don't have to do this all by myself. And hey, other people, when they come in, it actually does help. It does help. And I'm being tested in areas to show myself that, hey, maybe I've been looking at this the wrong way. Okay, pile 3. We also have here for you Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. Oh, okay, see? So what I'm feeling is like that senses of just releasing the aspect that you have to be alone and being open to that committed aspect of making that first move and being open to a group of people coming to help you. If it be a group of people, excuse me, pile 3, it can be, you know, just one person coming into your life. It can be multiple people. It can be the aspects of, you know, you're in your job and you have a lot of people around you trying to help you and everything, and maybe you haven't been accepting the help, but maybe you need to let that help in, and you need to be bold and make the first move and really test yourself, test your own commitment to what you're putting in, and if this is even benefiting you in this area, because, you know, maybe you've been testing your commitment in one way and it hasn't been showing any progress for you to this sun opening up and everything. You've been seeing just, you know, this loneliness, this isolation, and just feeling more just reclused and inward, and you're having this radical transformation, this release, this karmic release, that you don't have to be alone. You don't have to do things alone. That maybe you were shown that you have to do things alone in your life. And maybe that's the radical transformation that you're having in making the first move. Because even for yourself, being bold and making that first move is so foreign to you, pile 3. And your commitment is being tested in that area because it is so foreign to you that you don't even know if you should keep with it, if you should keep with this transformation. And it's telling you that yes, you need to. You're being tested because this is something that's going to benefit you. It's going to help you transform. It's going to help you release what hasn't been serving you, and it's going to open you up to the sun, this you know, energy coming in, this new wave of feeling like you're a new person. That's what I'm feeling within the senses of this card here with her standing under the sun. Is like, I'm feeling new, I'm feeling fresh, energized. I'm taking in the sun, I'm taking in the light, I'm taking in life, and I'm bringing more life into my life. Okay, pile 3, this is what I'm feeling for you. Ooh, okay, and then we also have another sun card. What else does that have to tell you? What was I just explaining within the sun? Literally, I have another sun card here for you. You have the sun shining down on you, trying to give you this love, this energy, this new revamped version of yourself is what I'm feeling within both the sun cards now. Pile 3, you are worthy. You're number 1. You are yourself, bringing in so much for yourself. You can bring in so much for yourself by yourself, but imagine what it would be like to bring in so much more with so many other people. If maybe you've been feeling like you had to be alone, and that you've been, putting yourself in that isolation stage and everything like that. It's time it's time to transform. It's time to change. It's telling you it's time to open yourself to something better, to something new, that you don't have to keep with this same old routine, the same old pattern. And it's telling you that you don't have to, like, again, for some, if it's like the areas of like people in your life that aren't resonating with you, then you will find the tribe that you vibe with. Okay. All right, we have 2 final messages here for you. Pile 3 says, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Yes, you're choosing to nourish yourself. You're choosing to release the things that, were just a karmic thing, that's just a pattern, kept going and going, and it wasn't changing anything. You're going through this transformation of nourishing yourself, enriching your life, because the sun is going to come down, shining down on you, giving you that new energy to renew yourself. Pile 3. Okay, and then we also have, I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. Oh, okay, see? Within this aspect of the 5 of Pentacles, maybe you're feeling like you aren't worthy. Maybe you're feeling like, you aren't worthy of even the commitment around other people, and you are worthy yourself. You know yourself, and you find yourself worthy, so you can go into the areas of stepping into opening up to other people and bringing other things into your life, other people into your life, and knowing that it's going to enrich and enhance your life in ways that it's to nourish yourself, because you don't have to feel like you have to do it all by yourself, because you know yourself. You've done the inner work by yourself enough that you should know yourself, that you know you're worthy enough. So it's time to be bold and make that first move. Pile 3, opening yourself up to those new opportunities, those new possibilities, and people that can come in to enrich and enhance your life for the better and new. Okay, this is the reading and that I have for you, Pile 3. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please go ahead and give me a like down below, letting me know. If you have any comments for me, then please feel free to comment as well. If you haven't already, then please go ahead and give me a subscribe to my channel, so that way you can stay tuned for any of the future readings that I might have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, much love.